One of Breathe for Change's foundational SELF strategies is called belly breathing. Belly breathing aligns with the social-emotional learning competencies of self-awareness and self-management and is a profound strategy that supports both students and teachers in building that mind, body, and breath connection and gaining a deep understanding to and relationship with your breath. So it's something that you would teach very differently with younger students and older students. With the little ones, I love to do what I call bear belly breathing. So I would invite them to bring out their bear claws and let me hear your bear growls. Rawr! And now bring your bear paws to your big bear bellies. Inhale, fill your big belly with breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling your big bear belly. Exhale, let it go. And I would do that for a couple of breaths, and simply by cueing them to breathe into their bellies, you are teaching them that that is a new, perhaps, or effective way to breathe. And with practice over and over again, especially with students who are experiencing trauma, who don't typically breathe all the way into their bellies, this is a profound tool that can change their lives. Now with the older students, I think it's super important to talk about the actual physiology and the science behind what's happening inside their bodies, both with the diaphragm and the vagus nerve going up and down, and showing them how to understand the difference between belly breathing and chest breathing. That's a great, great experiment to have them understand that they may have been breathing in a different way than your body is actually supposed to be. So how I would do that is I would first have students bring their hands to their hearts or relax them in their laps. And we're gonna do a little experiment here. First, we're gonna take a few breaths into our chest. So breathe into your chest, breathe out. Breathe into your chest, breathe out. Breathe into your chest, breathe out. And now notice how you feel. I would always invite them to reflect on what's happening internally in their bodies after these practices so they can gain a deeper awareness and be able to use and call upon the strategies that serve them in the future. After that, I would have them breathe into their belly. So now breathe into your chest, ribs, belly, and exhale. Again, breathing into your belly and release. And I would do that a few more times. And then I'd ask the older students, what was the difference? What did you notice? That was a shift between breathing into your chest and breathing into your belly. And oftentimes students may say something like, the chest, it felt shorter and I felt a little more anxious, and the belly felt more calming and relaxing and deeper. And ultimately that's what that experiment shows them. And then once you do that experiment, then you can invite them to engage in belly breathing all the time, whether it's at the beginning of a class to get them grounded, if it's before a test to reduce any anxiety or stress, or at the end of a long day to just close out the day and have them transition out with a calm presence. Any of those are, and way more, are profound and perfect opportunities for you to draw on belly breathing to support students in really understanding the most important aspect of their being, which is their breath. And this is a tool that they will use for the rest of their life. So here are a few examples of how to actually facilitate belly breathing with students. We are gonna do something called bear belly breathing, okay? So I want you to bring out your bear paws and then give me some bear roars, rah, your growls. Maybe you turn to a bear next to you and you go, rah, rah. And then take your bear paws and bring them on your big bear bellies. And then inhale, fill your big bear belly with breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill your bear belly. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill your bear belly. Exhale. Now bring your hands to your heart once again. Feel into your big bear heart. And how do you feel after your bear belly breathing? Tired. Yeah, sometimes when we take some deep breaths, it's like, right?
Usually I'm always tired.
Oh, then we'll find some energizing things to give you. How did you all feel? Good? Who else felt good after your bear belly breathing?
Happy.
What's your name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah felt happy. Who else felt happy? Me too. And how did you feel? He felt good too. So it sounds like we felt good and happy and tired. Is there anything else? I also felt calm because it just, So again, maybe when we sit down to learn in class, we could do our bear belly breathing so that we're really ready to learn and to teach ourselves things, right? Thumbs up if you like bear belly breathing. Yay! All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to practice something called belly breathing, which is a specific type of breathing that allows us to calm our bodies, relax our minds, focus our thoughts, and it's a super simple practice that you can draw on in any moment to whoosh, when you need a breath. Cool? All right, so we're gonna do a little experiment. We're not just gonna do belly breathing, but I want you to first put your hands near your chest. And we're gonna take a couple breaths into our chest and we'll do it together. So inhale, just into your chest, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe into your chest and let it go. And then you can move your hands down to your belly. Yeah. And now we're gonna breathe all the way down to our belly, okay? So inhale, fill your belly with breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, into your belly. Exhale, release. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can relax, shake it out. So what did you notice about the difference in your breath between the first breath and the second one, so the chest and the belly?
Well, the first one was more empowering, and the second was more chill, it relaxed me more.
The second one was more relaxing? Who else, go like this if you agree with that. What were you gonna say?
I feel like the first one was shorter. So if I was in feeling anxious or really scattered brain, I wouldn't do the first breath because I feel like it would make me hyperventilate faster than just doing deep breathing.
Totally. So it's the first one that it's almost like you're panic or you're anxious. It's a shorter breath. That's probably what you're breathing like when you are anxious, right? So it's when you notice yourself feeling like your breath is short, you can draw on the belly breathing and it literally changes the chemistry of your brain. When you take those deeper inhales and exhales and you breathe all the way into your belly, it allows so let's try it one more time, and just as an experiment again. So do those 3 breaths into the chest. Again. You felt that again? Yeah, right? And now, let's practice our belly breathing. So inhale, filling your chest, ribs, belly, and let it go. Again, breathing in through your chest, then your ribs, then belly, and release. Inhale, chest, ribs, all the way to the belly, and let it go. Notice how you feel after those belly breaths. And then everyone just share one word that you feel after the belly breathing. Relaxed. Calm. Chill. Calm. Relaxed. Calm. Soothing. Love it. So you can use that literally whenever you need to, in any moment before you react in a conversation. It's like just a few belly breaths. Awesome.